Welcome to the Daily News Network, and today you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we get together and visit with local leaders of business and nonprofits to discuss their mission and how they're bringing that into reality. As a special treat today, joining us on the show is James Lampke, who's on a special mission with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Visionary Program.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to the show, James.
Thanks so much for having me, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so for those that don't know James, tell us about yourself, personally and professionally.
Personally and professionally, so first and foremost, I'm a father and a husband. I have two little girls, 8 and 6. And a lovely, lovely wife that keeps me on track. And then professionally, I am the Director of Client Solutions for NetTech Consultants. We're a small to medium-sized business IT firm here in Jacksonville that helps support the small and medium-sized business by becoming an IT department as a service.
Oh, okay. Outstanding.
Yeah.
And so obviously you've developed an appetite and a mission for leukemia.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So it really encompasses cancer as a whole, is where my appetite was and kind of the mission. My mother, since I was 3 years old, has battled multiple types of cancer and is still a survivor to this day. Really a woman of resilience, determination, taught me a lot with that. And then the Leukemia Lymphoma Society kind of came twofold. Joined it last year. Friend needed help with this campaign, wanted to help. But my wife is a childhood leukemia survivor. Okay. So the mission kind of came together itself.
It's close to home.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so. So I got overly involved this year. They asked me to be what they call a Visionary of the Year, which I happily accepted. And we start that mission tomorrow to try to make a difference and an impact in the leukemia and lymphoma world.
All right, Visionary of the Year.
Right.
Starts tomorrow.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
us a little bit, put a little bit more meat on the coconut for us.
I like it. So basically, the Visionary of the Year campaign, there's a group of professionals, leaders from the Jacksonville community that they select as visionaries, and we set out to build a team. And over a 10-week period, starting March 20th to May 31st, we try to raise funds, we try to raise awareness, and really give back to the community of Jacksonville. All the funds stay here, all the research is done here, to try to affect their 3 main pillars, being research for leukemia and lymphoma and multiple different blood cancers.
Okay.
Patient advocacy, and then also patient support, which is grants, special needs that folks need as they go through the battle with cancer. So over the next 10 weeks, there is going to be a lot of social media, a lot of emails, a lot of personal asks coming from these individuals so that we can actually try to make a difference. And our team, we've dubbed the name Another Tomorrow, has set out on a special mission. We have 2 what we call heroes in the program. One is a young man, his name's Bentley, he's 15 years old, survived cancer and beat cancer about 8 months ago.
Okay.
So it's beautiful to hear, right? And then a young lady named Angie Brown, who's a multi-time leukemia survivor. So we support them, we support the mission, and we do whatever we can to raise funds and awareness. And with Another Tomorrow, that's what we're trying to do. And yes, we want to raise money. Yes, we're doing things like this with you and talking about it and advocating for the program. But we came up with that name because the one thing that really matters and it kept circulating in me and my teammates' heads was, how can we provide one more tomorrow for somebody? We've all lost, and
how beautiful is that?
We want to have that one more conversation,
one
right?
more conversation.
One more
tomorrow.
That's it. And that's really our mission. If we raise $5, it's $5 we didn't have. But if we can give one piece of joy, one tomorrow, whatever, that's really what our goal is going to be.
All right, well, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I know every dollar counts,
yes, sir.
but have you set a bogey? Do you have a goal?
We do. Our goal as a team is $150,000.
Okay, $150,000.
Our big goal is $250,000.
Okay.
And I said that for multiple reasons. It's never been done in the Jacksonville market, so I want to bite off more than I can chew. But more so, when you look at where the money goes and how it works, per $100,000 is a year's worth of research for a doctor here in Jacksonville. The research will be done in Jacksonville hospitals.
Okay, all right.
And I love the fact that there's 2 doctors doing it, so I can give each one of them a year of research. So I said $250,000 to really get there.
James,
when I first said it, I was like, I don't know. But now I look at my team. I formed an amazing team. I got some amazing people on my team with huge hearts there's no way we're not going to break that number.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Conviction.
Conviction.
Wow, this is outstanding.
Thank you.
And I can tell by the step in your voice and your tone that you see success, and we appreciate it. Appreciate you sharing your mission with our audience today. So check this out. If somebody listening in today wanted to connect with you, maybe join the team, maybe learn more about cancer, or better yet, stroke a check to get you somewhere between that 150 and 250.
Yeah.
How would they do that?
So a couple of ways. Follow me on LinkedIn or Facebook. Just look me up, James Lampke. I promise you I'm the only one that's there. You can reach out to me at jameslampke@outlook.com, or you can call my cell phone. I'm very open. 904-327-9882 is my cell. And I'd love to talk to you about it, invite you to the events, and even if it's just a conversation of how can we get the word out further for you, give me a call. Let's talk about it.
Perfect. Well, thanks for being here today.
I appreciate you
having me. Thanks for sharing your mission, which is very heartfelt, much needed, and admired.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's it, folks. That's what we have here today for you. And you've been on a mission with Jack Sears, where hopefully you've learned something new, different, challenging. Perhaps you'd like to join James and his team and help beat cancer. Well, if so, be sure to connect with James, and if you need his contact information, revisit this interview at thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and success, and remember, treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.